Take me to the next level.
Ladies and lords, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the kingdom. Today we have another video, not too long, pretty short video. Before I start, I need you to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 20 subscribers by the end of summer. A very modest target, but I feel like it's doable. So yeah, and again, excuse me for my stops and stammers. I'm extremely tired, but the show must go on. So yeah, like I said, guys, another short video. Welcome back to the kingdom. Welcome back to the channel. And basically, if you haven't heard, PSN, so PlayStation Network, was down for 24 hours. And look, I know online gaming has become more dominant. I haven't played video games for a long time. And look, I like online gaming. I play a lot of Marvel Rivals. I play a lot of Forza Horizon 5. Also play a bit of Halo Infinite multiplayer, in and out. Also Mario Kart Online, Smash Brothers Online. So look, I understand. Online gaming is effectively the default for a lot of consumers, whether you're playing on mobile or PC console. But the fact of the matter is that no game publisher that has a dedicated platform should be quiet for 24 hours when the online service goes down. Like, a lot of people like playing online, and if the service goes down and people can't access their games, I think it's time we have a serious conversation about preservation and buying physical games. You know, I play a lot of my games locally because I prefer single player to online multiplayer, simply because I grew up on single player. That's the reason why I prefer it. And nowadays, a lot of games, when you buy the Blu-ray disc, whether it's on your PS5 or Xbox Series X specifically, when you put the disc in, 9 times out of 10, you're downloading the game straight to the console, and the disc itself is a paperweight. It's just a way to have the game have an online check-in so that the platform provider knows that the game is a valid purchase through the disc. So even when I buy games on disc, it can be exciting to see the physical disc in my collection, but even I'm aware it's not really a physical game. And I think another big topic is the idea that some single player games being required to have a connection, even though nothing in the game needs it to be online. So there was a whole discussion on Twitter. We don't call it X here on this channel. In the kingdom, we call it Twitter. We don't call it X. On Twitter and on Reddit, there was someone posting about Gran Turismo 7, where the game is predominantly single player, but there are some aspects when it needs to be online, which is understandable, whether it's leaderboards or records or updates. It's completely understandable. But if someone's doing their career mode on Gran Turismo 7, there shouldn't be that game mode shouldn't be blocked or not penalized, but it shouldn't be paused or unplayable because of the online connection. It's unreasonable. And look, we all know walking down the path of gaming will become 100% digital. That's just a reality. Some people don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. I've accepted this truth many years ago, about 6 years ago. But in the future, games will just be all digital. I understand it's convenient, it saves space, it's easier for the publishers and developers to recoup 100% of the profit, cutting out the middleman. And you know, it's just convenient for people who want to move their accounts from one platform to another platform, because all your games will follow you, which is understandable. But in a time where a lot of art forms are transitioning to digital and we are losing that physical connection, I do believe there is a reason that physical games deserve to be on the market. Personally speaking, if the split was 50-50, I think it would be okay. I don't think anyone would feel angry if it was 50-50. But today's shutdown, well, not today, but the last 24 hours, the shutdown of 24 hours, I think is just a very frightening idea. And for some people who may be a bit too young, this has happened before on PlayStation. I believe it was 2011. I want to say 2011. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the PSN network was down for 24 days. Now, granted, this was the infancy of online console gaming. Granted, PS3 and Xbox 360 had made major strides from the Xbox original and the PS2, but this is where online gaming really took off, and ergo be in its infancy. So the PSN was down for 24 days, and again, for me, I was playing mainly single player. I was playing a lot of Pro Evolution and a lot of what was I playing on PS3 at the time? It wasn't Mortal Kombat, but there was another game I was playing at the time, and again, it didn't really affect me personally. But all my friends who were Call of Duty like fiends, literally were up in arms because they couldn't play. And I understand. You're going to school, when you get home, you want to play video games, you want to play Call of Duty online or Battlefield online. And it was crazy for 24 days. And now, in this age, where digital gaming, specifically digital purchases and online connections are almost the dominant, it's quite scary. And ultimately, guys, I think there needs to be a conversation about buying physical games, keeping the split kind of 50-50, depending where you shop, and allowing customers to enjoy their games offline. There's nothing wrong with online gaming. I play online gaming all the time. It's not a problem. I play Destiny 2 a lot on my Xbox. But ultimately, customers should have the choice to play games without an internet connection. It's crazy and it's scary. And like I said, I know some companies are making strides to improve that with streaming their games and having access to your games on all platforms. But hey, it is worrying. I'm glad PSN is back. People can play their games, but I think it's a conversation that needs to be taken seriously from an audience perspective, an art consuming perspective, and from a legal perspective. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Like I said, like and subscribe. On the road to 20 subscribers by the end of summer. That's the plan. Hopefully 50 by the end of the year. Again, ladies and lords, have a great day. See you next time. Bye.